Breaking right now, a car salesman abducted and thrown in a trunk is sharing a story of survival to Channel 2. This as the search continues for his attackers. Let's get right to Channel 2's Mark Boyle, who just spoke with that salesman. Mark.
Jose Martinez is home right now recovering with his family. He is beaten up after a very scary situation that unfolded late last night. Here's some video and what happened as we know it. According to Martinez, he was going on a routine test drive when all of a sudden the person who was test driving the vehicle went outside of their regular routine test driving area. He knew something was wrong. He told the man to pull over. He did not. There was a fight in the car. Eventually, the suspect was able to shove Martinez in the trunk of the car. Martinez was able to escape by pulling the latch on the trunk, and then things became much more violent. Here's what Martinez had to say just about an hour ago when we spoke with him at his home.
It was getting a little suspicious. So I tried to turn the car off. I turned it off. I asked for the keys. I had my door cracked open because I was already gonna get out and drive. I look back over, and he hit me. And the other guy came out the other car, pulled up behind us. He hit me, opened the car. They beat me up a little bit. They threw me in the trunk.
And once he was in the trunk, he was able to get out, and then the fight continued. Martinez says he was able to grab the suspect's gun, fired it. He believes he shot the suspect. So far, no one has been caught in this case, and investigators are still searching for those suspects. After that happened, Martinez says he left his phone in his car. He also called 911 from the trunk to let police know. He turned on his Find My Friends app. That's how investigators were able to track the car. They tracked the car to Derry, Ashford, and Westheimer, where the suspect crashed and then took off running. We are trying to get more information on the description of the suspects. Martinez says all he remembers is it was two African-American men.
So the trolls try to convince me all the time there is no such thing as black on white crime that's out of proportion. You know what it is? It's white people killing, assaulting, robbing, stealing from white people, and black people doing the same thing to black people. So it's all intra-racial, not interracial. That's true, because if that is true, then the chances of a black person being guilty of this crime is 6 to 1. Because so let's say black people are 13 to 15% of the population. If you do the odds and turn the probability into odds, it's actually 6.66 to 1. And if you wanted to bet whether a white person would do it, that's less than even money. That's if you bet $1, you'd only win 17 cents. So if you bet $1, you'd get back $1.17 if you did all this stuff at the racetrack under the trolls' numbers. When the reality is, black on white crime, there's an enormous disparity between black on white crime, the black crime rate at real and reported, either one, is 3, 5, 10, 50, 1,000 times, depending on the crime, greater than white crime. So if somebody wants to start offering me those kind of odds on this kind of crime, and they'll say, Colin, I'll give you 6 to 1 odds that it's not really a white person. I mean, so the chances of it being a non-white person are not 6 to 1. They're going to be, in a gambling sense, 3 to 1, 2 to 1, even money. That's how out of proportion it is. If somebody wants to offer me these ridiculous odds, 6, 7 to 1, if somebody offers you those odds, take them, because you'll win a fortune. This is Colin Flaherty. I'm the author of Don't Make the Black Kids Angry, reminding you if you're down in Houston, you want to take your new car for a little test drive, just remember one thing. Remember 2 things. Always use your turn signals when changing lanes. And don't make the black kids angry.